going to quickly cover factorizing and expanding. So I've already sort of done this equation here. So we had 2x plus 10, which if you factorized would give you 2x plus 5. Factorization is when you put it in brackets. So and this is what you call a binomial. So let's go on to the next one. So we have an x squared and a minus 49. So if I pull up an equation, so let's say we have x squared minus, or let's call x a. Let's call it a. A squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b. So this is called the difference in squares. So we have an x squared. So first of all, you want to start off with expanding or factorizing your x's. So you know there's two x's, so that means you're going to have two brackets. So we know that. But let's look at our equation here. We have a squared, so we've got x squared, but we've also got b squared. So what's 49? If we square root 49, we'll get 7. So that means if we put it into this format here, it'll be x plus 7, x minus 7. So let's expand it. Expanding means we just expand the brackets. So if we go x squared, so first, outer, inner, last. So this is called the FOIL method. So this is first, outer, inner, and last. So we go x squared. I'll write it down here. So first we'll x times x equals x squared. X times negative 7 equals negative 7x. Plus 7 times x equals positive 7x. And plus 7 times negative 7 equals negative 49. These terms cancel and we're left with x squared minus 49. So now we're getting into our we're getting into quadratics now. So this is what you call a quadratic. And there's two ways you can solve it. First way is using the same method as we did here, but except we don't have a formula. So instantly you can see the rule is look at this last digit here. So it's a positive 5. So how do you get 5? Well, there's only one way. 5 times 1. So it's positive. So that means it could be a 5 times 1. And this next digit I want you to look at. This digit is, so if we, let's say, I'm going to factorize it first. So we've got a 5, we know we have a 5, so plus 5. And since this is positive, that means both numbers will be positive. So both digits in our quadratic will be positive. So that means x plus 5, and 5 plus 1 equals 6. And this is what the second digit is. It's the sum of the factors in our last digit. So this could have been 10, and this could have been, minus, could have been positive 3, so plus 3x, which in that case it would have been 5 times 2, and would have 5 times 2. But we only have a 5 here, and this is a 6. So the 6 is a big giveaway, because we know 5 plus 1 equals 6. So this is the 1. So let's expand it. So this is what we'll get. But if we expanded, so let's go first, outer, inner, last. So x squared plus x, because 1 times x equals x, plus 5x plus 5. Which if you add the x's, you will get x squared plus 6x plus 5. And that's how you factorize and expand.